Every January 23rd, India comes together to honor the birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, a towering figure in the nation's struggle for independence and a symbol of unwavering courage. His relentless pursuit of freedom, even in the face of immense adversity, continues to inspire millions across generations. Parakram Diwas, which translates to the Day of Courage, was officially established in 2021 by the Government of India. The day serves as a reminder for every Indian to embody Netaji's indomitable spirit, his fearlessness, and his commitment to the nation. Netaji's vision for India was not limited to achieving political freedom from colonial rule. He dreamed of a nation where social and economic justice prevailed, where every citizen, regardless of background, could live with dignity and equality. Parakram Diwas is more than just a commemoration. It is a call to action. It urges citizens to remember the sacrifices made by countless freedom fighters and to renew their commitment to building a strong, united and inclusive India. Born in Cuttack, Odisha in 1897, Netaji was a brilliant student who excelled academically. Despite the promise of a comfortable life under British rule, he chose to renounce personal gain and dedicate himself to the cause of India's independence. He joined the Indian National Congress, where his radical ideas and dynamic leadership quickly set him apart. Netaji believed that India's freedom could not be achieved by negotiation alone. He was willing to explore all avenues, including military action, to secure independence. Parakram Diwas stands as a celebration of the courage to dissent, to question the status quo, and to challenge injustice wherever it exists. It is a day to honor those who dared to dream of a free India and took bold steps to make that dream a reality. Netaji's life teaches us that true patriotism is not just about words or rituals. It demands action, sacrifice, and selflessness. He believed in serving others and uplifting the nation above personal interests. As India faces new challenges in the modern era, Netaji's leadership and vision remain deeply relevant. His ideals encourage us to confront difficulties with courage and to work tirelessly for the nation's progress. Parakram Diwas is a day to draw strength from his legacy, to remember that the torch of freedom and justice must be carried forward by each generation. It reminds us that freedom is not a gift handed down, but a right that is earned through unity, resilience, and collective effort. Netaji's ideals continue to inspire generations of Indians to dream big, act boldly, and never lose hope, no matter how great the odds. On this day, as the nation pays tribute to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, India recommits itself to the values of courage, unity, and justice for which he lived and fought, ensuring that his legacy endures in the hearts of all Indians. Parakram Diwas is marked by a wave of patriotic fervor that sweeps across India, with celebrations taking on a special significance in West Bengal, where Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose was born and began his journey as a national leader. The day is not just a public holiday, but a heartfelt tribute to the courage and vision of Netaji, inspiring people of all ages to come together in remembrance and gratitude. In states like Tripura and Odisha, as well as in West Bengal, communities organize a variety of events that reflect the diversity and unity of India. Children from different regions proudly wave the tricolour, symbolizing the spirit of togetherness that Netaji championed. The day typically begins with the hoisting of the national flag and the garlanding of statues and portraits of Netaji as people pay their respects and recall his immense contributions to India's freedom movement. Schools and educational institutions hold special assemblies, where students gather to sing patriotic songs, recite poems, and participate in cultural programs that celebrate the ideals of bravery and sacrifice. Debates, quizzes, and dramatic performances are organized to help students learn about Netaji's life, his leadership of the Indian National Army, and the broader freedom struggle. Many children also take part in processions, holding placards and banners that honor the legacy of Netaji and the countless others who fought for independence. Community events such as processions, blood donation camps, and public lectures are held throughout the day, fostering a sense of unity, service, and national pride among citizens of all ages. In Kolkata, which was central to Netaji's political journey, the city comes alive with grand parades featuring decorated floats, vibrant music, and enthusiastic crowds, all coming together to honor his memory. Netaji's ancestral home transforms into a hub of activity, as people from all walks of life visit to pay floral tributes, attend exhibitions, and participate in special tribute events that highlight his enduring influence. These celebrations bring together people of every background, faith, and region, reinforcing the message of unity and collective strength that Netaji envisioned for India. The spirit of Parakram Diwas is a living reflection of Netaji's dream of a united, inclusive India where every citizen stands together for the nation's progress. From grand state events attended by officials to small local gatherings in villages and towns, the message remains clear. Remember Netaji's courage, honor his sacrifices, and never surrender in the pursuit of justice and equality. Parakram Diwas is more than a day of remembrance. It is a reaffirmation of India's enduring spirit of freedom, unity, and the unbreakable will to move forward as one nation. On Parakram Diwas, sites linked to Netaji become places of homage. Netaji Bhawan in Kolkata, his ancestral home and escape site, now serves as a museum preserving his legacy. The Red Fort in Delhi, where INA trials were held, hosts exhibitions recounting the INA's heroism. In Cuttack, Odisha, the Netaji Birthplace Museum draws thousands, offering insight into his formative years. Across India, memorials and statues are adorned with flowers, from the Andaman Islands to the battlefields of Imphal and Kohima. These locations are not just historical, they are sacred reminders of courage and sacrifice. Visiting them on Parakram Diwas is an act of remembrance and gratitude. Netaji's spirit continues to guide India's destiny through these living memorials. The Indian government has taken major steps to honor Netaji's legacy. In 2021, his birthday was officially declared Parakram Diwas, shifting focus to a national celebration of courage. A grand statue of Netaji now stands at India Gate, symbolizing the replacement of colonial icons with true national heroes. The renaming of Andaman and Nicobar Islands to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Dweep, Shahid Dweep and Swaraj Dweep pays tribute to his historic role there. Declassification of Netaji-related files has brought transparency and renewed public interest in his life. These actions ensure Netaji's ideals are embedded in India's national consciousness. Honoring him is about shaping the future, not just remembering the past. Netaji's fight for India's freedom was not just limited to the country's borders. He believed that the struggle against British colonialism needed a global stage. Recognizing the importance of international support, Netaji sought alliances far beyond India, determined to gather resources, recognition, and military backing to challenge British rule. After his daring escape from house arrest in India, Netaji embarked on a perilous journey across continents. He traveled first to Germany, where he met with top Nazi officials, and later to Japan, forging crucial ties with the Axis powers. His aim was to secure their support for India's liberation, believing that the enemy of his enemy could be a friend in the fight for independence. In Southeast Asia, Netaji revitalized the Indian National Army, or INA, transforming it from a small group of prisoners of war into a formidable fighting force. He united soldiers and civilians from diverse backgrounds, Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, and others, under the banner of Azad Hind Fauj, inspiring them with the dream of a free India. Netaji also established the Provisional Government of Free India, which was recognized by several countries including Japan, Germany, and Italy. This bold move elevated India's struggle to the world stage, giving it legitimacy and international attention at a critical time in history. The INA's campaign, though ultimately unsuccessful in defeating the British militarily, sent shockwaves through the colonial establishment. Their advances in Burma and northeast India inspired hope among Indians and deeply unsettled British officials, who realized the growing unrest within their own ranks. The famous Red Fort trials of INA officers became a rallying point for millions. Massive protests erupted across India, uniting people from all walks of life and galvanizing public support for independence. The trials exposed the cracks in British authority and hastened the end of colonial rule. Netaji's international strategy and diplomatic vision set him apart as a truly visionary leader. He understood that India's freedom struggle was part of a larger global movement against imperialism and oppression. His relentless pursuit of freedom, his willingness to take risks, and his belief in unity by any means necessary left a lasting mark on India's history and inspired generations to come. Netaji's global alliances demonstrated the power of unity, courage, and determination, reminding us that the quest for freedom can unite people across nations and backgrounds in a common cause. Netaji's legacy is celebrated worldwide, especially in Asia and Europe. In Japan, the Renkoji Temple houses his ashes and remains a site of reverence. Germany remembers his diplomatic efforts and broadcasts for India's cause. In Southeast Asia, Netaji inspired the Indian diaspora, mobilizing support for the INA. Memorials in Singapore, Malaysia, and Myanmar honor his contributions. His life is the subject of global books, documentaries, and academic studies. International respect for Netaji reflects his universal appeal as a champion of dignity and freedom. His story continues to inspire anti-colonial movements and scholars worldwide. Netaji's words and actions continue to inspire India. Slogans like Jai Hind, Dili Chalo, and Give Me Blood and I Shall Give You Freedom have become rallying cries for patriotism and sacrifice. These phrases remind Indians that freedom and progress require unity, courage, and selfless service. Netaji's creation of the Rani of Jhansi Regiment, an all-women combat unit, broke barriers and championed gender equality. Led by Captain Lakshmi Sagal, these women became symbols of empowerment and courage. Netaji's belief in women's active role in nation-building was ahead of its time. His legacy lives on in the values of equality, determination, and national pride. Netaji's vision continues to shape India's identity and aspirations. Netaji's legacy is complex, marked by debate and enduring mystery. His alliance with Axis powers is controversial, but many view it as a pragmatic move for India's independence. The mystery of his death, officially a plane crash in 1945, remains unresolved, fueling public fascination. Multiple investigations have failed to bring closure, adding to his legendary status. Parakram Diwas is a national, not international, observance, rooted in India's unique history. The day celebrates Netaji's courage, vision, and commitment to unity and selfless service. His life story urges Indians to be fearless and to contribute to nation building. The controversies do not diminish his impact, they deepen the intrigue and inspiration. Netaji's legacy is a guiding light for India's future. Parakram Diwas ensures his ideals remain alive for generations to come.